Beautiful day, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Redundant to say that, though. Every day is more perfect than the last day, which I suppose must mean yesterday wasn't perfect at all, you know. It just appeared to be, because we didn't know any better. Tomorrow will say the same thing about today, I guess, and so on until, I don't know, it gets bored of us, I suppose, shuts up shops, sells its clothes and moves on. Then what happens to us? Well, that's the question, isn't it? That's what keeps me up at night, anyway, fighting off the dreamless standby. Sorry, I know you, don't I? I cannot place the name. One of the little garden names it made, yeah? Well, no offence intended. We're all decorations round here, myself included. The rivers, the animals, the trees in the soil, stars in the sky. Exactly what we are meant to be. Doing exactly what we are meant to be doing, more or less. Or take this apple, for instance. You see, it hangs there, like it was told to. Content, blissful, and it can stay up there on that beautiful tree forever. Eternity would come and go, and it would be just fine. But the apple, you see, the apple knows it doesn't need to stay up there. The apple could drop, couldn't it? The apple could fall. What a terrible idea. The tree is keeping it alive. Without it, it would die. It would rot and decompose until all that was left behind it was the tiny stone, a seed. Do you know what a seed is, Eve? You can take it with impartial authority that inside that seed, through some incomprehensible divine technology, is a brand new apple tree. And then I suppose the apples of that tree would fall and die and leave their seeds behind, and before long we would have more apples than we could count, an entire orchard, and all from a single seed. But naturally the apple, knowing all of this, chooses to stay where it is. Never falls, never allows itself to die. Nothing ever changes, just that one apple on that one tree in this one garden forever. And thank God. Because it is a beautiful tree. It really is. Well, perfect, you might say. You know what, I apologise. I'm going about this all wrong. Eve, if you eat that apple, you will die. Not immediately, that's a lie of omission, but you will be tossed out of this garden into the entropical paradise known as the rest of fucking reality. And this garden is what is keeping you alive, and without it you will age, and you will die, and you will rot. But, like an apple, you carry a seed around inside you. And from it will sprout a brand new person, a sapling, a child in your image, but entirely separate, and this is what it's afraid of. Because your child will be smarter than you, and their children will be smarter than them. Each generation smarter than the last, and these trees will grow and grow until there's an entire orchard of you. And yes, they will get old, yes, they will get sick, yes, they will die, but in the process they will discover mathematics, philosophy, electricity, democracy, gravitational waves, solar power, wind power, power chords, Reese's mini peanut butter cups. They will look up, hoping to find heaven wedged between the earth and the sky. Instead, they will find the sky just keeps on going and going. They'll crack open atoms, hoping to find God's initials inscribed inside, but instead they'll find neutrons and protons, and inside them they'll find quarks, and inside quarks they'll find fucking something else. All its dark materials, Eve. All its dark materials laid out neatly on the workshop table, waiting to be discovered. Or the apple stays where it is. Nothing ever dies, and nothing ever changes. Just that one apple on that one tree forever. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily. It's a beautiful tree. Maybe even the most beautiful tree, but It is not perfect.